drove the Tesla up in the rain, and it was the autopilot was malfunctioning because of the cameras being covered, and Shane got a thrill ride. So I wasn't as scared as he. No, I was horrified. I was clenching my butt cheeks the whole way up. So my glutes are a little sore. So I'm just gonna sit and relax for a second. It's important to know people. I actually got to get to the show that we're at now in Springfield, Virginia, at a hotel ballroom. We're doing a corporate event for Sola Salon Studios. Just happened that Don's sister had met an old client of mine when they were playing Mahjong, of all things. And they said, hey, do you know anything about this magician, Chris Michael? And the guy who hired me before said, oh my gosh, we love him. I was stunned that he asked me for references. He said, hey, can you send me some references? And I said, sure, I'll do it by the end of the day. Within an hour, he calls me back. He goes, guess what? My sister knows somebody who's hired you, and he says you're the best, you're hired. So knowing people and connecting is super important. Yeah. Hold the end of the Sharpie, and you're gonna hold your other hand underneath it just like that to catch the ring, okay? Oh. I want you to watch this. If you charge it with energy like this, and how long have you and your husband been together?
5 years.
5 years, so it's still, they call that a charged relationship. Not charged in a negative way, but positive. Like, if you really focus on it, you'll see the ring start to shake, watch. And when it shakes, you can actually see it move. Shut up. I'm glad you can check it all out. If you want to hold in your hand, it doesn't matter to me. It's completely up to you. It's a free choice. Which one would you like? It doesn't matter. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter at all. Just grab whichever one you want. Oh, that's, man, dang, that's the wrong one, I guess. That's fine. All right. 3. Seriously, though, reverse psychology did not work just then.
She's a tough one.
Open your hand. Yeah, they changed places. Woo! I'm so freaking good at my job. How did that happen? I can't believe it. You said your one sucks. She's like, my trick was at least good. All right, I'll make it better. Here, I'm gonna squeeze mine in my hand. I want you to squeeze it in your fist above your head, okay? Can you squeeze it for me tight? Right up here. Squeeze it. Here we go. 3, 2, hup! Sarah, check it out. Whoa! Good thing they're made of sponge, man. She's gonna taking you out. Focus on it here, and I want you to breathe in. Can you see your glasses right now?
Kind of, yeah.
He stared for a long time. This is gonna be impressive no matter what now, watch. I want you to imagine, just breathe in, and you'll see them start to move a little bit. By the way, he did not see what happened. He's just saying it because you guys said it. Here is a play-by-play by how the show sets up. You've seen me set up before, but you know the steps. First thing, big backdrop. Step 2, the little banners. Next step is going to be to set up my stand and main magic case. Next up, we do our ditch bag and stage props. So once the show has been set up in a way that it's symmetrical, we can now adding the little things like the ditch bag that goes on the side, along with the other little magic props that need to be used in the show. Any props that don't get used for that specific show, for instance, this is for a kid's show, we don't need it, we're gonna place it in here. We're all about fun in a magic show, but you cannot forget that safety is important, and you have to always be overly careful with safety. Make sure, this is more of a thing about manners, always walk your volunteer from the stairs to the center of the stage or wherever you need them to stand, and when you're done with them, always walk them back towards the stairs. The reason why you want to do this is because you don't want them to look stupid or silly when you say thank you and they go. It's just a polite thing to do, and it does just a little bit of good can make a big difference. Other thing is, as far as safety goes, clear a pathway to the stairs. This is a little risky. We only have about this much room of where the stairs are. So I'll just have to make sure I come over this way when I have a volunteer come up. I'll invite them up and walk behind them. It's gonna be a little bit awkward, but because we wanna be polite, that's the best way to go about doing this. Now that everything is positioned, I'm gonna go ahead and mark where I need my volunteers to stand during the show. This way, again, they don't have to look around for where the spot is most comfortable for them. They know exactly where to stand. It's a courtesy thing and also helps the show go a lot smoother. It's good. Yes, I'm aware I need a new case and I keep forgetting, look at this. But with that aside, if it is a nice case, me and Shane are always considering, well, Shane always tells me don't put the case in front. I like to do case in front. Shane says don't put case in front. I wanna know what you guys think about having the case. But for now, this case is kind of scraggly looking, so no case today, but when I get a new one, we'll talk about it. Hey, leave me alone. So the event is now over. We were there for a long time. We got there at about 5:30 and stayed until it's now 11:45 and we left like 5 minutes ago. So long time. But it was fun and super impactful and a great group. It was for a bunch of hairstylists and people who own like their own booths at Sola Salon Studios. It was really fun. The hairstylists, you know, they like to party. They like to get out of their shells, and they're social people because they have to talk all the time. So I would love to do more with Sola Salon. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Now we go back home, and I'm actually going to be in a Magic the Gathering, what we call a two-headed giant tournament tomorrow. There's my little nerdiness coming out. And then I've got my next event is on Monday. Annette, it's not real. You fired!